Alright guys, now in the final round of the tournament for Tech Find and Brawler, we are taking on the Ronso Fangs, Beast taking on the Guado Gories. So this has been an incredibly challenging tournament. Let me tell ya, we started off facing off against the Besaid. We then moved on to the Beasts, who almost took us out. Besaid also almost took us out. And now I gotta face the Ronso Fangs. So this has been anything but easy, but I do feel like out of the three options, the Ronso Fangs do have to be the easiest team. But between the Beasts, Besaid, Fangs, it's gotta be Fangs at number 3rd. So I'm hoping for a really good game, hoping for a dominant game from Keepa. It is worth noting, Keepa has 63 shoot right now, and is gonna level up in 7 experience points. So like once that happens, like get ready. Like I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what stat's gonna increase. Is shoot gonna go up? Is it gonna go down? Kind of anticipate it's gonna go up because I know it ends at 99. But the question is when that happens and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna have Keepa immediately go for the attempt on goal. No guarantee of a goal, but like it's experience, could wither. You know, you never know. Or it could score. And there it is. That's a 1-0. Starting off strong. Starting off very strong. He's gonna have Ronso with the ball, pushing left side. Gonna have Letty here tackle through. Keepa soon after. Keepa tackling through could actually steal the ball, but more importantly, also importantly, we also get experience for that, which is really nice. And then kind of tucking in the middle of Nuvi and Urga allows him to shoot another attempt on goal, which it makes it. Dude, it's Keepa's world, and they're just living in it. This is absolutely dominant. A minute in and Keepa scores twice. That is not often seen. He's really making up for the last game where he got 24 experience throughout the entire game. 8 experience in the first half, 16 in the second. He was floundering. He was getting absolutely decimated by the opposing teams. Because, I mean, it was the Beast that we faced last. But, I mean, he is really making up for it this game. So you're going to have Walker here tackle through. And you're going to see we're going to see if we can keep another goal. I mean, maybe. I mean, he's been popping off as of late. So, might as well make it a 3rd. And the thing is, like, where Keepa is right now, he might not score. But, like, as he gets more shoot, he will score from that position. His shoot will be so dominant that he'll be able to score from almost anywhere. Well, the roll is over. He can't get the 3. He gets 2, but not 3. All right, well, we're going to have Ronso with the ball, taking the tackle from Letty here. Not quite able to steal the ball, but, I mean, it's decent. It's all right. Gonna then have Waka tackle through. I mean, really the only benefit to this is the withering, right? Like it's good because Ronso's really bad stats are now even worse. I'm just gonna go for the shot. I mean, I love it for me, but I hate it for them. I mean, that is rough. We're gonna pass all the way to Keepa. And they got the wither shot coming through from Keepa. And there it is. There he's able to make it, making it a 3-0. So gonna have Letty here tackle through. Keep it a tackle through afterwards, and then Walker to follow up. It's something we talked about earlier on in the series, but still relevant. The level 3 tackles, they're absolutely dominant in being able to increase our actual stats. Like the +7 to attack is so good. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's impactful now. It was arguably more impactful previously when other opponent stats were lower, but there's still a heavy impact seen even in these games. The fact that we can tack on just 21 attack to our, midfield encounter extremely relevant in a lot of situations. Yeah, you got Urga Ronso with the ball. Now pushing left side. I don't hate it. It's fine. I'm going to take the tackle from Letty and Keepa. I mean, not going to be able to steal the ball, but I personally, I feel like Keepa got a lot of experience this half. Feels like he still is, but the tackle from Keepa does allow him to get a little bit more experience, which is good to see. Gonna have Jasu tackle through. Our guy Ronso's pass his halves. I mean, this is, in comparison to the Albed, Sykes, and Kilika Beast game, this is an absolute, like, funeral for the Ronso Fangs squad. I mean, this is just absolutely dominant. There's really no comeback from this. I mean, they might score here, I guess, but, like, even that's in question with all the withering. Yeah, Bada's able to block that entirely, and it's just, yeah, you can do the whole fun little hide behind your goalie thing. But it is 4-0 going into the second half. I feel like Keepa got like 30, 35, maybe even 40 experience. 43, wow. So he did have 63 shoot. Now has 66, increasing everything except speed and catch. except one of the stats that are most relevant to his role, catch. That's unfortunate for Keepa. And then, yeah. So now Zamzi Ronso rocking anti-wither 1. I don't remember if he was doing it last half. He might have been. I forget. But 43 experience in one half is incredible. That is fantastic to see. Gonna have Urga Ronso with the ball. Urga is gonna push midfield here. Encounters will come through from the midfield squad, if you will. Urga gonna take the heavy tackle from Letty. This is almost a guaranteed turnover with that kind of a tackle starting out. I mean, that's really difficult for the Ronso Fangs to kind of do anything about that. I'm kind of getting pressured here, but the Ronso Fangs are also like the slowest team known to man, so I think we can deal. So we're gonna kind of just like swim this way. Really what we're trying to do is we're trying to open up Keepa for a good time. Yeah, as soon as you see that person in the back just turn towards Keepa, that's when we need to pass to him. We could probably do it a little bit before that, but that's like the safest way to go about that kind of like a bait for the opposing team. Otherwise, you might get encountered. And honestly, even if you do get encountered, like with Waka, that's not a big deal. But still, like, it's safety first. Stay away from Ronso if you can. So you're going to have Urga Ronso with the ball, pushing midfield. It's not that bad. Gonna have Letty tackle through. Not a great tackle, but still could steal the ball for us. Oh, it's getting less likely. Walker's got to have an insane tackle, and he just doesn't have it. 23 attack, and he reduces 11 endurance. I mean, come on, that is just not going to cut it. Granted, Urga does have withered endurance now, and that will, fortunately, that will allow Bada to steal the ball. And cutting between the players there was a little bit risky, but the reason we did it like that was because it's quicker. Like, it saves us a lot of time. And this is not the best bait we've done, but the quickness of it is the advantage, right? Just doing it as quickly as we have gives Keepa a potentially a really good option for scoring here. I mean, he gets looked at for like a second, but there's just no time like to get to him. They're too slow, right? It's the Ronso's downfall. They're just such a slow team. Keepa can pretty much do whatever he wants. There's not a lot of opposition from the Ronso. You're gonna have Urga with the ball, pushing midfield. Urga no longer withered, but we did a lot of like swimming around, and that is when the wither timer kind of kicks down. An okay tackle, not really that great from Letty. I mean, really terrible from Keepa. Like, this is really why Erg is such a force, because we're not always able to actually still like wither that endurance down. Like, that's the real issue. Gonna have Jasu tackle through. Our guy's gonna pass. And then Letty is gonna steal. I mean, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. So I kind of see an opportunity with Keepa here. He's not entirely covered, and I think he could score a goal. I mean, keep in mind, we're already 6 points up, so, I mean, we're already doing great. And Keepa got, like, what, 43 experience in the first half? I mean, that was absolutely legendary. That was fantastic from him. I just want to get at least 30 in this one. I don't think this one's going to be as dominant in terms of experience gain. I feel like we took a lot more time with Keepa than we initially had wanted to. So Urga gonna push midfield with 22 endurance. The thing is, Urga got withered by Letty, and then by Keepa, who has Pile Wither on. So the withers just stack, right? Like it's just a bad time for Urga. That's really all it comes down to. Maybe a little bit risky, kind of pushing in the mid there, but I think we could still score. We don't have a lot of time. Oh, the super goalie. We had just enough time if super goalie didn't happen. Yeah, a little bit for them. 34 for Keepa isn't bad. Especially because we leveled up last half. But yeah, that's perfect. Alright, well we 7-0 the Ronso Fangs and Glory's 3-2 the Kilika Beasts. I find that hard to believe, but okay. And Keepa with 9 goals. I mean, that last game is really what gave him what he needed. Let's look at Letty. Did Letty have everything figured out? Oh no, Letty was one of the ones we were leveling up. I forget. We did this for him. Alright, let's get him some text. Alright. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.